If you dress like that, do you feel like you're gonna be a walking lick, or will you still get respect where you from by just moving around, dressed like that? Will you feel awkward and out of place, or
It depends on your standing in that neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like if people know you, you know what I'm saying, and they like, cause every hood got some weirdos that whoop your ass, but because of who they is and how they got down, people like, yeah, he weird, but you know what I'm saying? Like once you establish who you are, once you establish who you are in the hood, I mean, Trev, you know, we always got that everybody, every hood got an obscure dude. He might have funny hair, like everybody got one.
You leave him alone though. They like, no, I don't mess with him. No,
He may even like
he like that.
It may be a hood dude in the hood that maybe, you know, swing on the other side. You know what I'm saying? But every hood got it. But once you establish who you are in the hood, people just accept you who you are. I think from the outside looking in, the hood look like this horrible place. But when you're in it, it's its own dynamic, it's its own community, it has its own temperament and politics. So once you establish yourself who you are, like me, I always was who I was. I was always through this. I was always in the hood reading and sharing books in the trap and all that. So once they respect you for who you are, and then oftentimes you will get further being who you are in the hood. Most people that get caught up in the problems in the hood, you'll realize that it's only a small sector of men that's really getting popping. You got the remnant of real dudes who will really kill you and really sell drugs. And then you got dudes that hover around them that don't really sell drugs, they ain't scared to fight. And then around those dudes is just a bunch of just mascots. And a lot of times, a lot of things that's done by cats in the hood is dudes that don't even live there. They come to the hood. They got two parents. They live in South Orange, but they want to be down. So it ain't as clear cut as it looks from the outside. It's really just a small handful of dudes that really get it popping, and a whole bunch of gangster groupies around them, hoping that they get the scraps from the chicks that they fuck with or the dudes that think they lit, and they just hang it on. So it's really not as clear cut as people think it is. If you're a real man, you're gonna stand on business, and they're gonna respect you.
See, out here it be different. Niggas get drunk and then it be different. They just be.
Where you from?
Point them out, knock them out. 290, so the west suburbs, but I'm closer to out west. But my blood relatives live out south, so Chicago basically.
I'm saying,
That's
but
Chicago.
if you at a party or something, because I'm from Chicago too, so I fucked around out west. But if you go to a party and again you standing by yourself off in the cut, you looking
Men
like a
and
thing.
girls, be honest. So you telling me if
I'm
a
keeping
dude
it a
walks
buck.
in and they not gonna start ratting him if it's not his area, you know what I'm saying? He probably used to that in his hood, but you're going into an environment that's not your own. They gonna instantly, and if he know how to respond, then he'll get his respect. It depends on how he responds. But instantly, as soon as he walk in, they gonna try him. They gonna try him. You know that.
so you missed it. What he was saying earlier was if you behave and move like a stain, then they're gonna stain your ass. So it's still the same thing. Even like so, unless I just like it's still the same thing. If you think about it, and you know I'm from the Holy City, so it's the same shit. I used to wear like what's it the Lacoste polos with the whole Lacoste fit, the little alligator
but that was popular at the time.
Let me think. What else?
You swag that. You're always talking about when it was popular. I'm talking about this guy. And then everybody like the women are like they in their 20s, so you know they're because we already said that this younger generation kind of got things messed up, like how they view and pick. Go ahead.
All right, so look, I came back from the from overseas with some Italian cut different shit, and I went to a meeting in that shit before, like a little shirt. Remember them shirts with the collar they used to hang over, kind of like a scarf was made into it.
The sweaters.
Yeah, but I had like a t-shirt one. I wore them to a meeting, like.
But you still wasn't changing who you was. So yeah, no. Because you am white when you come through, no matter what you do.
I'm just and just be honest about the experience. Like when I come, people do try me. If I'm in a certain outfit, they try me. But as soon as I start talking and I'm chopping it up with them, they like, oh, you cool as hell. Like, yeah, I have to show you that I don't have to dress a certain way in order to fit in. And I'm not gonna always dress a certain way to fit in. You know what I'm saying? Or to be like.
So look, you can't
let Shan go. She had a point.
Okay.
She was gonna
I can wait until they get done because
what I was gonna say is I had brought some girls from the suburbs to the city one time, and my cousin tried to holler at her, and he probably watching this shit. And they was in that she wasn't really going. He got mad and called his baby mama to come over and whoop him. They wasn't trying her because she was dressed differently. It was just these girls not from over here, and she real pretty, and I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's the attitude too, though. Like the same way you say, I could dress different. I start talking. They realize you one of us. If you come in and you not from around here, and you think you gonna break, because you're when you're in the suburbs, I'm smart and I'm pretty, and that's what matters. In the hood, I'll beat your ass, and that's what matters. Yeah, you got money, and I'm gonna take your money.
Hey, where you from, Cheryl?
I'm from New Orleans.
Fact.
So like what that don't got shit to do with nothing, because I don't care how much money you got. Like, fuck around. Like you're what?
That's why I said they would trap me. When they talk to me, it's like at first I used to be nervous about it because my family lived in the city. That's where I was raised. That's where I kick it. That's where I enjoy myself. But I went to school in the west suburbs, but it's off 290, so it's not too far. Maywood, Billwood type stuff. You feel me? So when I go out there and I start talking, at first I used to not say anything, which kind of make it worse because they like, oh, now you think
That
you stuck up,
definitely
now you
make it
this.
worse.
But when I walk in, I know that I have to be like, hey, how you doing? What's up? You like I would greet my family. Like, I'm not nervous, and I didn't always you always don't want to have to prove yourself, and I think that's where that dress and stuff comes in. Like the guy said, it's not the fact that you only just get the respect from the women, but you get respect from men too. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to swag yourself out a certain way, you know.
I think I get more respect from men when I'm dressed like that. You know, I walk out in a shirt and tie, slacks. How you doing, sir? What's
Well,
up, big
at our
bro?
age now, but he was talking about like when he was younger, what influenced him to make the mistakes that he made in the first place.
But sagging is a good point. Like, you don't got to be from the hood. Everybody starts sagging. Like, where that shit come from? That's her shit, right? They saying they come from
really
jail. Hood niggas brought it out of jail to the hood. Everybody in the hood went to doing the shit. Not niggas that do that. They got rappers who be sagging who not from no hood.
False flagging like a motherfucker.
But I did.
Delvin, go ahead.
I did want to kind of go back to something that we kind of expose. I don't know if the women intentionally try to.
I wanted to touch on it, so go ahead.
Hit dog holler. I wasn't talking about you, but I think Philosophical made a really good point, and it also exposed a deeper understanding to me on how Black women's selection process is. Because
that's not just Black women. Nope, that's not just Black women.
Okay, I'm all right. Well, I'm just saying I may have misunderstood or misassociated the lifestyle and the drug thing or the thrill, so to speak. And if the ladies would, I don't know if any of the ladies like push back on that. I think we kind of just went into something else. But nobody really challenged that the point he made, or even the point that I made, that it kind of looks bad for women whenever our women that see drug dealers and they see the bad behind it, and for some reason they still choose those guys, and it's not even a lifestyle, it's the violence or the thrill that comes behind.
But see, that's cap. The majority of men, you're talking about the majority of Shans are messing with drug dealers? No, let me tell you.
I wasn't saying the majority of anybody was messing with anybody. I'm saying the reason why the catalyst for you choosing this type of guy over the doctor or whoever the hell, the garbage man or whatever, the technician that comes and put the security system in, the catalyst to make you choose, okay, this guy is around violence every day. He's carrying drugs on him and he's got guns on him in and out of the house. What makes you choose this guy over a working class citizen?
Give me 2 seconds, Sherelle. I think she explained it to you. You're just not listening.
Okay, maybe not.
She just clearly said that when you grow up in an environment, we didn't grow up in the same environment, right? So she has brought the men in her
Actually,
family,
I did grow up in similar environments.
Listen, she just clearly said the men that she looked up to growing up, they displayed this type of behavior. This is what she grew up around, right? So, of course, you're going to want them. This is what you see as manhood in your in your environment. I didn't grow up.
And then I heard that part. But then philosophical clearly stated that it quote me.
He didn't grow.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He stated that these
listen, you have a woman on the panel who can give you insight on a situation on why she feels that way.
Well, I wasn't talking about her in particular in her case.
But she's giving you the mentality.
I think that's where you kind of taking a weight off the strength of the point by trying to dial it only on her and her perspective.
I think what Bruce is trying to say.
What she's doing real fast. She's giving you the mentality of what a woman who's in that situation is thinking. And I would say this. She made a good analogy when it came to the doctor and the drug dealer, right? She's listed attributes that these people have that women go for, and those are true. Women like men of power. That's whether he's a doctor or whatever he is. That's just what women like. Everything she gave you in this, she was very descriptive of why she liked this kind of guy, right? And even if he wasn't a drug dealer, women like that kind of guy in any man, whether he's like a politician or he's anything else. She listed them verbatim for you.
We like a boss, period.
We like boss. He's the boss.
Let me clear
that
up
second part is
what they're
Darwin
looking
is
for.
trying to say,
What
though.
they're looking for is they're trying to say